Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Arlington, Texas for a sold-out pay-per-view known as the King of the Ring, the second ever King of the Ring here in the series. And tonight we are kicking us off here with one of the biggest bouts in our series history. That is a unification match between Bray Wyatt and Cody Rhodes. We are unifying the Universal Championship and the WWE Championship, and with that, we will have the Undisputed Championship by the end of this matchup. Bray Wyatt is the current Universal Champion. He has been very, very dominant, and he's been trying to make it his way for a very long time, and he's been more and more aggressive ever since the Royal Rumble, when it came down to himself, Kevin Owens, and Adam Cole. Eventually, Bray Wyatt would get eliminated. Adam Cole would go on to win that Royal Rumble. But now tonight, it leads up to this where he won the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. He continues to be dominant, and he's done very dominant things. He's taken out anyone from Vince McMahon, The New Day, Adam Pearce, anyone that is in Bray Wyatt's path. Bray Wyatt will take them out. Bray Wyatt is not afraid. He's not a man that's gonna, listen to the authority, listen to anyone. He goes by his own rules, as you can see that with his whole Wyatt family. We haven't seen Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black for a long time. I mean, Alexa Bliss was part of that Queen's Crown tournament, but for the most part, most of the Wyatt family have been MIA. But Bray Wyatt, he's been on that dangerous path. He's been very dominant as Universal Champion, and we've seen to the lengths of how dominant he has been. He's even got Big E to turn on the New Day, and we kind of see where Big E's currently going. We'll talk more about Big E and all that other stuff, but this will be the last time you see that Universal Championship here in the series for presumably forever. You never say never, but presumably this will be the very last time we ever see that Universal Championship and see that WWE Championship. These championships are being turned into the Undisputed Championship, and we'll be able to kind of see with this opening up King of the Ring, we'll kind of see who the winner is, because obviously with the winner of this matchup, if Bray Wyatt wins, the Universal or the Undisputed Championship goes to Monday Night Raw. But if Cody Rhodes wins, that Undisputed Championship goes to SmackDown. And now here comes your American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Who do you guys think is going to be able to outlast their opponent tonight in this marquee event of King of the Ring? Drew McIntyre was the first ever King of the Ring winner, and ever since Drew McIntyre became King of the Ring winner for the very first time ever last year, he certainly has gone on to do great things. Current $1 Million champion, Mr. Money in the Bank currently. That certainly never gets old. Cody Rhodes has been very, very good in the middle of that ring the last couple of weeks, defeating the Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor, as well as a first ballot Hall of Famer himself, John Cena. I certainly would love to see Cody Rhodes retain his championship tonight, but I mean, even not everyone gets that hero, that finish that story type of thing. When Cody Rhodes came back, he aimed at getting that WWE Championship around his waist, and he certainly was able to get it pretty fast. He was able to get it the night after Survivor Series in a triple threat matchup. But Cody Rhodes is a current 4-time WWE Champion ever since coming back, and he does not want to lose his WWE Championship, and neither do I, and I'm sure a lot of fans don't want to see him dropping that championship either. You see Cody Rhodes who's holding his ribs there, as there is the Undisputed Championship that one of these superstars will be walking out with here very, very soon. And look at that. the prestige right there and that Undisputed Championship. Yes, it's going to look very familiar with the WWE Championships and other ones, but it is what it is. I think it's going to take some time for people to get used to it, but I think that Undisputed Championship, having that gold behind the middle of that plate there, certainly will be very interesting, and cannot wait to see where this winner of that championship is going to be taking that title to. Will it be going to Raw with Bray Wyatt, or will it go with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes? This matchup's certainly going to be an instant classic, as Cody Rhodes with that nice enziguri taking down Bray Wyatt. And both men, like I said, have been dominant. Cody Rhodes, WWE Champion for a good while. Same with Bray Wyatt. He's been champion ever since WrestleMania, doing anything in his path, his war path, to make sure he walks out with that championship. Even taking away the muscle of the New Day, and that being the Big E. Cody Rhodes looking pretty good here. He's having a good game plan, and also in the terms of what we've seen a lot lately between Cody Rhodes and Bray Wyatt, it's that the mind games from Bray Wyatt have come into play. As, wait a minute, Cody Rhodes looking to get high risk here. Suicide dive right through the middle rope. Cody Rhodes bringing it all out tonight. And the crowd certainly is correct. This is awesome. This is all for that Undisputed Championship. You have two men on the top of their game looking to bring the battle tonight. And like I mentioned, mind games from Bray Wyatt, and Cody Rhodes mentioned on SmackDown saying the talk is over. He's going to do all of his talking in the middle of that ring. And I totally agree with Cody Rhodes. You have to do, there's only so much talking you can do before you have to shut up and get in the middle of that ring and start fighting. Beautiful DDT there from the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Can he keep this up right now? Certainly has Bray Wyatt right where he wants him. We have plenty still to come, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a hellacious night, and obviously this is a no-holds-barred matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can go. This is going to be a hellacious matchup, and especially Cody Rhodes pulling out the shovel, swinging for the fences, and he's attacking the midsection of Bray Wyatt. Cody Rhodes knows how difficult it's going to be to put away a man just like Bray Wyatt here. Is now Bray Wyatt being tossed back in the middle of the ring. Cody Rhodes, what is Cody going to do here? Oh, going to go for the pinfall. Will this be enough to put away the very dangerous Bray Wyatt? No. Strong kick out from Bray. And now Cody Rhodes. Was the American Nightmare thinking? Crossroads. What? Wait a minute. The lights have gone out in the arena. Cody Rhodes standing up to his feet. Looked like he was going to go for the pinfall on Bray Wyatt. And what the hell? Uncle Howdy? Who in the hell is this? Creepy ass mask, cowboy hat, like an Undertaker type jacket. What in the hell is going on? It even seems like he's got like Bray Wyatt's lantern as well. This match is still going. This is no holds barred matchup. Bray Wyatt, he's disappeared. I don't know where the hell he's at. Cody Rhodes, you can tell he's at ringside. Doesn't know what the hell is going on. Referee's back at ringside as well. This whatever the hell this guy is, coming out here. I would love to know what the hell is going on here. A man named Uncle Howdy making his presence known right here on the King of the Ring, and this matchup is still going though. Couldn't you have just waited? Just look at how creepy this guy looks. What are those creepy blue eyes? Oh my God. What in the hell are we witnessing, ladies and gentlemen? Who in the hell is this guy? Can somebody tell me who this is? I mean, besides the guy's name being Uncle Howdy, creepy ass music. Cody Rhodes doesn't know what to do either. This man, Uncle Howdy, just soaking it in. Cody Rhodes just in the background, not knowing what to do right now. I am absolutely speechless right now. This man he's just taking up this whole time, making his entrance clear. Is he a family member of Bray Wyatt? Is he the uncle of Bray Wyatt? Who in the hell is this guy? And oh, look at Cody Rhodes. He's ready to swing for the fences. He's ready to possibly take out whoever the hell this guy is. But no, back body drop. Who in the hell is this Uncle Howdy character? Even looks like Cody Rhodes set up a damn table to the outside there where he got that baseball bat, but this baseball bat is just coming back into fruition and helping out this Uncle Howdy guy. What in the hell is going on? Are we going to end up seeing a new universe or a new Undisputed Champion? Is that man going to be named Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt has disappeared. I don't know what in the hell we're currently witnessing, but it certainly is something that's shocking all of us right now. Oh goodness, this ain't good. This ain't good. Oh, brutal powerbomb there from Mr. Uncle Howdy here. Oh no, this ain't good. This ain't good. Oh, just gonna toss him out to the outside. Why not? Absolutely horrendous. Where in the hell is Bray Wyatt at? He's missing a great opportunity to deal with Cody Rhodes. Man, this Texas crowd, they are certainly all over the place, but I don't even know what to say what we're witnessing right now, ladies and gentlemen. Is Uncle Howdy flying? Holy cow. Cody Rhodes is down and out. We are witnessing a massacre to open up King of the Ring. It certainly is not going to get any better. Oh my goodness. Oh no. This ain't good. This ain't good. Through the table! Cody Rhodes being demolished right here in front of our eyes in this Arlington, Texas crowd. This is just horrible, ladies and gentlemen. And again against the barricade, just for good measure. Can we get some serious medical attention out here as this man, Uncle Howdy, hitting this sister, Abigail, out of nowhere? Oh my goodness. Can we get some help? Is anyone in the back there going to be able to stop this Uncle Howdy? Does anybody want to? Oh my. This whole crowd, I mean, yeah, they're in shock, but they're also, you know how they are, they celebrate these type of shocking moments. And it's not every day a man in this type of outfit, and especially a man named Uncle Howdy of all things. Oh no, not on the table. Oh my goodness. And now, I don't even know what to say anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I am speechless right now. Cody Rhodes may have wished he didn't go after Bray Wyatt whatsoever, because this man, Uncle Howdy, you never know how deep this Wyatt family goes, as a sister Abigail through the damn table. Cody Rhodes is down and out. What more can Cody Rhodes try to do here? As now Cody Rhodes gets tossed back in the ring here. And then look, of course, there's Bray Wyatt now, looking to pick up the final touches. I don't even know how Cody Rhodes is up to his damn feet here. So, look at Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, what is he thinking? Oh my goodness, a pile driver out of nowhere. This is an old holds barred matchup, and what we just witnessed from Uncle Howdy doing to Cody Rhodes certainly was in the rule book totally for doing what a no holds barred match is, as long as the pinfall or submission happens in the middle of that ring. But for Cody Rhodes to be even walking at this moment is very, very surprising. And shout out to our crew here at ringside, able to get our announce table back up all set. I don't even know where that Uncle Howdy disappeared off to, but I mean, we just put this table back up, Bray. Can you not ruin this table? As now Bray bouncing Cody Rhodes' head right off that announce table. Cody Rhodes could be moments away from losing his WWE Championship, and the darkness may continue live on Monday Night Raw for the foreseeable future if Bray Wyatt wins this unification match. Bray Wyatt, Cody Rhodes fighting for all the marbles. Cody Rhodes, brutal DDT. Get himself back in this matchup. He needs to pull out all the stops here. This is a great opportunity to do that. Cody Rhodes now looking to get extreme here. Oh, he's pulling out that shovel. We saw that earlier. No, Bray Wyatt that time able to block it. And of course, Bray's not going to let Cody Rhodes go back to the swinging where I'll try to quote-unquote bury Bray Wyatt. I think Bray Wyatt has certainly done that himself over the years with how brutal he has been putting superstars down in their own graves. As an STF crossface type of maneuver here outside here at ringside certainly will do the damage, but obviously the pinfall or submission has to happen in the ring. And now Bray Wyatt just going to toy around with Cody Rhodes as much as he can. Bray Wyatt knows that Cody Rhodes is a dying man right now with just the amount of damage he has taken tonight so far. Cody Rhodes hit that crossroads, and then all of a sudden a man going by Uncle Howdy coming out here and just demolishing Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes was pulling out that baseball bat at that time, looking to, attack this man, and Uncle Howdy just pulling out all sorts of stuff out of his rear view pocket. Oh no, Bray Wyatt. What is he thinking about doing to Cody? Oh, not the steel post. Oh my goodness. It's going to be some miracle if Cody Rhodes can walk out with this Undisputed Championship. Crowd saying they want tables. They've already seen one table be used. Why not get another one? According to them anyway. Oh no, not on the steel chair. No! Bray Wyatt getting extreme tonight. Destroying him right on that steel chair. That's what you get signed up for in this no holds barred type of matchup. Anything is possible. And now Cody Rhodes trying to dig down deep. With that fight of his father, Dusty Rhodes, looking to make his father proud tonight. He makes his father proud no matter what. As now Cody Rhodes, there's that baseball bat we saw earlier on tonight. And Cody Rhodes now swinging for the fences once again, but now Bray rolling out the way just to try and get him out. And now a Russian leg sweep right against that barricade. What a opening bout. And now Cody Rhodes not done yet. Oh, we're going to play some hockey. Texas isn't really known for hockey as far as I'm aware. But he's sure swinging for those, the goal position of, or swinging for the puck, I should say. Aiming for Bray Wyatt's head. And now Bray Wyatt with a Uranagi right on the barricade. You got to think the first man to toss their opponent in the center of this ring is going to walk out the Undisputed Champion right now. Oh no, Bray Wyatt has the baseball bat. This ain't good for Cody. But Cody now swinging for his own fences. That will definitely help out Cody. But now, gonna swing for that right knee. That brace is on the left knee. Certainly, why not mess up the other knee? Back and forth we go. These guys are putting on a Extreme Rules clinic here. And look at Bray. He's looking to swing. He's looking to swing with that hockey stick here. Oh my goodness. Right over the head. But now Cody Rhodes is swinging for the damn fences now. Oh my goodness. Right to the middle of that back. And now rolling out of the way. Bray Wyatt now. Uh-oh. But now Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes fighting desperately. He knows what he needs to bring to this table. But Bray Wyatt just one step closer. But wait now. Cody. What's Cody thinking? Uh-oh. Cody, crossroads. Bray Wyatt busted wide open. Is this enough? 2, 3, it is. Cody Rhodes is now your undisputed champion, and he takes that championship over to SmackDown. What a opening bout. Tension, the drama, even a man going by Uncle Howdy coming out here. Cody Rhodes is the new undisputed champion, ladies and gentlemen. SmackDown sure as hell have a great champion, and his name is Cody Rhodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the $1 Million Championship.
Man, what a great way to open up King of the Ring and get ourselves another big time championship matchup. This on the Raw side of things, we got Bronson Reed making his way down the ring, and for Bronson Reed, he has had Drew McIntyre's number, currently 2-0 against Drew McIntyre. And Bronson Reed will look to make it 3-0, and he's looking to get that championship gold around his waist this time. Bronson Reed has done anything in his power. He's focused on the ribs of Drew McIntyre multiple times. That second bout, it was anyone's game, but Drew McIntyre just still wasn't able to take down this colossal Bronson Reed. And certainly how it's looking, I think we very well could be seeing a new $1 Million champion here on Monday Night Raw of all things. But, I mean, anything is possible. And you can't look past the Scottish Warrior, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly one of the best on Monday Night Raw, and especially with how his career has kind of gone from the last King of the Ring. He's a former WWE champion. He's current $1 Million champion, as well as he's got that Money in the Bank briefcase, so he can cash in anytime, anywhere. But for McIntyre, he has to focus about having that $1 Million championship around his waist and defending it tonight. After that, he can focus on maybe possibly cashing in down the road, anytime, anywhere. But for the Scottish Warrior, this is his time to step up to the plate. He's had plenty of time to watch Bronson Reed and see what his weaknesses are. We saw it on Monday Night Raw when Kevin Owens defeated Bronson Reed. So we'll see if McIntyre was able to scout him well, or if again Bronson Reed will just be too much for Drew McIntyre. Man, colossal of a man, Bronson Reed, looking like he's ready. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the $1 Million champion. And he's Mr. Money in the Bank as well. He's got all the money in the world, all that he needs. But this man, he's a fighting champion, facing off with the best of the best. Bronson Reed has definitely tested Drew McIntyre, but this time Drew McIntyre has to face the adversity and defend that $1 million championship. Can Drew McIntyre figure out Bronson Reed, or will we see a new champion? Referee rings the bell. Here we go. Bronson Reed and Drew McIntyre going to be going to war. And for McIntyre, he's going to be very, very careful because you got the man Austin Theory here at ringside. Austin Theory will be in action later on tonight as he is challenging for the United States Championship. And that currently, like I mentioned earlier, going to be later on tonight when he faces off with AJ Styles. It's like a big clubbing blows from Bronson Reed. And if I'm McIntyre, you cannot let Bronson Reed focus on the ropes again. It was a primary kind of key factor in the matchup very first time. And then he would get beat down after the matchup. And then the second matchup was a little bit closer. Drew McIntyre could have won there multiple times in that matchup. But Bronson Reed was just better. As now Drew McIntyre over the top. But no. Bronson Reed able to move out of the way at the very last second. And I think this Monday Night Raw roster could be in trouble if we have Bronson Reed walk out with this $1 million championship as he continues to be very, very physical here at ringside. Referee out of 5, Bronson Reed looking to do some more damages. Uh-oh, this ain't good. This ain't good for McIntyre, but Bronson Reed able to not connect on that, but is able to move him out momentarily. Pinfall attempt now. Will that be enough to put away the big man? No. Strong kick out at 2.5. Oh, wait a minute. That big strong strength there of McIntyre. Like I said, you cannot count out the Scottish Warrior, man. Certainly has dealt with the biggest and baddest dudes out there. And now look at McIntyre, big old clothesline there, right to Bronson Reed. And a big time DDT as well. Can McIntyre retain his championship tonight? No, strong kick out at 1. And look at Bronson Reed, he's doing the right thing, rolling himself to the apron to where McIntyre can't go for a pinfall or necessarily do too much damage. But this certainly will. A little shout out to Sheamus here with just beating the chest open of Bronson Reed. And talking about Sheamus, he'll actually be in ring action later on tonight challenging for the Intercontinental Championship. Drew McIntyre pointing at somebody in the crowd here, kind of telling him that was for them as Bronson Reed gets hit with a brutal flying elbow. Oh my goodness. That's STO there from Reed. Bronson Reed's one of those superstars that you think you might get the upper hand after a while, but this man is just a freak of an athlete. Don't let that size fool you, man. He can move around like a cruiserweight at times. You can start feeling this match maybe starting to slip out of the hands of Drew McIntyre, despite that big boot. We'll see if McIntyre can keep this momentum going right now. It's big, devastating punches there. Oh, yep, there it is. Austin Theory out here getting involved in this matchup again, which is kind of what Austin Theory is known for. I mean, that's Austin Theory's basically paying Bronson Reed to be the insurance policy for a reason. Oh no. If Bronson Reed hits this, we're going to see a new $1 million champion. Bronson Reed, a tsunami out of nowhere. Will that be enough to... No, Drew McIntyre able to dig down deep this time. But he needs to figure it out as, oh no. He's going to the well one more time. No, not another one. Oh my goodness. You got all that. 2. No, and McIntyre again. McIntyre able to dig down deep. Can the champion somehow figure out Bronson Reed? As again, Austin Theory getting involved. Can this referee toss out Theory? This is absolutely horrendous. Drew McIntyre able to somehow still be in this matchup, and Austin Theory is essentially costing him. And now this is where Bronson Reed, as I say, mostly get dangerous, trying to ruin the ribs of Drew McIntyre even more here. As a DDT gets McIntyre back in this matchup momentarily. Off the ropes we go, big time. Was that a Claymore kick? I think that was a Claymore kick, but look at Theory. Theory getting in the referee's face, telling her to focus on him. This is easily a multiple, at least 10, 12, 14 count here. Referee now just realizing it, and McIntyre having to let go, frustrated, and I don't blame it. How has Austin Theory not been thrown out of this dang matchup here? Here we go, another pinfall opportunity. Will that be enough to put away McIntyre? But McIntyre again, he has eaten so much damage in this matchup, but somehow he's still flowing. That's that adrenaline. That's that never say quit attitude of Drew McIntyre. Yes, oh no. The steel chair being involved. Referee certainly saw that. But another one. Another tsunami. There's no way he kicks out of this one, right? No. Bronson Reed is your new $1 million champion. And you have to say thank you to Austin Theory, ladies and gentlemen. There is a new age, a new era on Monday Night Raw in the $1 million championship division. And it is that man right there, the Australian, the Aussie, the big man, Bronson Reed. This Monday Night Raw roster may have just seen a ghost, because this man is an absolute threat. A huge threat, a huge monster that is not going to be easy to put away here. Theory once again saving Bronson Reed multiple times. Huge fight from Drew McIntyre, but Bronson Reed just too much again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
This will be the second opportunity that Sheamus will have here to get that Intercontinental Championship around his waist. He has not held singles gold in his career yet, but this could be the night. Live here in Arlington, Texas. It is fight night, and Sheamus certainly would love to defeat Finn Balor and Judgment Day. Judgment Day have been running roughshod all over SmackDown. But tonight it's going to be put up or shut up time, because you got to think, if Sheamus happens to lose this again, he's probably not going to get another opportunity. Someone else is going to have to step up to the plate. And for Finn Balor, continuing to dominate, that's all he's about. Yes, he did lose a couple weeks ago to Cody Rhodes, but we were actually able to talk to Finn Balor about losing to Cody Rhodes in the fashion that he did, and he said that loss was a fluke, and he wasn't ready to have a fight, and he said that his credentials do all the talking for him, and he addressed what happened, and that match, that tag team match that we saw on SmackDown between the Judgment Day and the team of Sheamus and Robert Roode, where Judgment Day would walk out the winners. And there is Dominic Mysterio coming out with Finn Balor. Seems like Dominic Mysterio certainly picked a great time to join up with the Judgment Day, because now Dominic Mysterio has a massive win in his column, his win-loss column, because now he has a win over a former champion, former Universal Champion, that being Shinsuke Nakamura, there on SmackDown. Dominic Mysterio would have Edge in his corner, and Edge didn't even necessarily have to get involved in the matchup. So, I mean, that's a good first stride to kind of see that for Dominic Mysterio, that he didn't need any outside interference, but it doesn't mean that there definitely won't be some time where we see more of that. We first saw this matchup there in Clash at the Castle. Finn Balor would retain his championship, but now a whole different game, a whole different ball game. Sheamus is ready for this fight, and certainly times that we saw in that tag team match just a couple nights ago, Sheamus very well could have won that tag team match for his team. Ultimately they lost, but Like I mentioned, it's going to be a hard-hitting matchup tonight. It's anyone's ball game tonight. And the numbers game coming to head for the Judgment Day tonight in this massive, massive matchup. And certainly you want to win this matchup and take that championship all the way to SummerSlam, because after tonight we'll be on the road to SummerSlam, the hottest night, the hottest weekend of the summer. Raw and SmackDown is going to be one heck of a pay-per-view, but first off we have to continue here with our lovely Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view known as King of the Ring.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Look at the focus, the attention to detail right there from Sheamus. He looks like he is ready.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion,
Finn Balor, one of the best to ever do it here in the series. Get the Intercontinental Championship around his waist. We'll see how the champion fares tonight. Will the Judgment Day carry all of those championships around their waist walking out of this pay-per-view? Will only one? You know, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we got this Intercontinental Championship. We also have the European Championship later on tonight when Damian Priest faces off with Robert Roode. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. Sheamus and Finn Balor. Big time championship showdown. How do you guys feel about Judgment Day running roughshod on SmackDown and winning most of the championships? Well, the championships, like I've mentioned before, that they don't have around their waist is the current championship on SmackDown, the World Championship. It looks like the Undisputed Championship's going to be coming to SmackDown. Be very interesting to see, because now with Cody Rhodes having that Undisputed Championship on SmackDown, that means the winner tonight of the Dolph Ziggler and Roman Reigns matchup, that certainly means that winner is going to be taking that World Championship to Monday Night Raw. Dolph Ziggler part of Monday Night Raw, and for Roman Reigns, he's part of SmackDown. So that means SmackDown would lose Roman Reigns. But obviously Roman Reigns isn't going to be leaving his family alone. More than likely, Roman Reigns would be bringing the whole crew. Solo Sikoa, the Enforcer, the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, and Paul Heyman. So imagine if that's what happens by the end of the night, where we see Cody Rhodes having that Undisputed Championship, Roman Reigns having the World Heavyweight Championship and taking that over to Monday Night Raw, and the Bloodline going to Monday Night Raw. How crazy would that be? And I mean, there's been a lot of trash talk between D-Generation X and the Bloodline as of late. And if you guys are relatively new to the series here on Monday Night Raw, Dolph Ziggler, the leader of D-Generation X now. Triple H and Shawn Michaels have appointed him to be the new leader of it. We'll talk more throughout the night about it. But, you know, Dolph Ziggler is, wait a minute, Sheamus power bombing Finn Balor to the outside. A crucial maneuver there from Sheamus. But, like I'm trying to say, Dolph Ziggler got appointed the leader of D-Generation X. Dolph Ziggler would go on to recruit. We saw Braun Breaker being one superstar. And on Monday Night Raw, we saw Big E, former member of New Day. He is now a member of D-Generation X. And those are just massive names, ladies and gentlemen, when you think about a faction. Big E, a multi-time Intercontinental Champion, a man that has, you know, put his heart and soul into having that Intercontinental Championship around his waist. As oh, that DDT in that steel chair, inadvertently the referee just now getting rid of it, but we'll see if that DDT on that steel chair will kind of help out Sheamus here. Now Finn Balor has him in the corner. Uh-oh. Gonna look for that drop kick, possibly. Drop kicking him into the corner. And now Sheamus is in the landing zone. Finn Balor trying to decide what he wants to do. Pushing Sheamus a little bit further away so he can connect on this. Coup de grace. Right there to the ribs. Does Finn Balor retain tonight? 2. No, he does not yet. Anyway, Sheamus is able to kick out. Obviously, Sheamus and Finn Balor, like I mentioned, first meeting at Clash at the Castle. Now a whole different ball game now. Sheamus certainly knows what Finn Balor brings to the table. Finn Balor focusing right on the ribs, trying to make sure that Sheamus can't breathe and so he can't even kick out. Which is a great strategy. Focus on, you already hit the coup de grace, focus on the ribs more to loosen them up so next time when you do hit an actual coup de grace, if that's what your point in doing in this matchup is, be perfect. But Finn Balor was just way too much. I think Sheamus's ribs is not able to kick out, honestly. We'll see this drop kick into the corner. Little signs of what we finally see. We're not going to see the coup de grace apparently, but Finn Balor hit the coup de grace to the ribs, would hit multiple stomps in the midsection, and just Sheamus just couldn't deal with the pain. It's a shame to see it end like that, but Finn Balor retains his Intercontinental Championship tonight. Who should be next in line? And for Finn Balor, who does he face at SummerSlam? We'll have to find out on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
It's all about popping bottles and champagne tonight for Austin Theory, as Austin Theory looking to get his first ever singles championship around his waist. Bronson Reed winning the $1 Million Championship just a little bit ago, and now we'll see if Austin Theory can win the United States Championship. It's been a terrific night so far here, ladies and gentlemen. We kicked us off with Bray Wyatt and Cody Rhodes, the unification matchup, and Cody Rhodes fought hard, very, very hard, long, to the bitter end, and was able to outlast Bray Wyatt. We had a fellow named Uncle Howdy, presumably had to be affiliated with Bray Wyatt, come out here and do everything in his power, beat the living crap out of Cody Rhodes. But Cody Rhodes somehow, some way, was able to walk out the winner. So that means Cody Rhodes will be showing up on SmackDown with that Undisputed Championship. Tonight in your main event, we'll figure out who will be the first ever world champion, but be very curious to see, because whoever wins that World Heavyweight Championship will be going to Raw. And now it is time to get phenomenal, as here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. The United States Championship looking so good, and talking about the OC, they will actually be in tag team action later on tonight, as Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows will be challenging for those Raw Tag Team Championships, facing off with the ever dangerous Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. And on Monday Night Raw was a massive 8-man tag to open up Monday Night Raw, where we saw the OC and Seth Rollins take on Imperium and Austin Theory, and AJ Styles would hit a phenomenal forearm on Ludwig Kaiser to win that matchup. So we'll have to wait and see how this matchup goes, and also we'll see how it fares for the OC when they challenge for those Raw Tag Team Championships here in a little bit. But like I mentioned, it's been a great night. A lot of unexpected stuff so far. And we're also going to be crowning a new Queen's Crown winner for the very first time. Bayley from Raw, Tegan Nox from SmackDown. Winner gets a championship matchup, a guaranteed championship matchup at SummerSlam. Be very interesting. Either Bayley will get another opportunity to go against Bianca Belair, or Tegan Nox gets a championship matchup against Rhea Ripley for that SmackDown Women's Championship. And there's the ever cocky confidence of Austin Theory, ladies and gentlemen. And now, there he is, your United States champion as well, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Who do you guys think is going to win this matchup? Do you think Austin Theory can certainly, you could say, upset AJ Styles? A huge opportunity for both of these men. You got the veteran AJ Styles that's been around here for a very long time. Raw or SmackDown, it doesn't matter. He's been a champion. Then you have a man like Austin Theory looking to get his first singles championship on the board. For Austin Theory, biggest match of his career, and he's been in championship matches. He's a former Raw Tag Team Champion with Johnny Gargano at that time, a part of the way. But Austin Theory, he believed he was being held back. He thought it was a perfect opportunity to turn his back on all the way on Johnny Gargano, Dexter Lumis, Candice LeRae, and Indy Hartwell. So Austin Theory was going out on a limb and certainly got an insurance policy known as Bronson Reed, and ever since then, that has been a pivotal signing, I guess, for Austin Theory, just in the terms of being able to get a man known as the Colossal Bronson Reed and do a lot of the heavy work. And certainly Bronson Reed's going to be probably a big factor in this matchup. Austin Theory basically saved Bronson Reed multiple times in that $1 million championship just a little bit ago. So we'll see if Bronson Reed can save Austin Theory and do the same for him. Certainly don't want to see AJ Styles lose it. I think this man can put on multiple classics, but you know, Austin Theory, if he's able to start clicking around, get those wins going and everything, I mean, you definitely got to think Austin Theory, certainly this could be his moment. Or is it a little bit rushed? Is just the help of Bronson Reed mean that Theory can't get it done on his own? You know, we're going to find out in this matchup. We'll see if Bronson Reed being here at ringside will be a key factor. And, you know, the OC are at ringside as well, so we'll see if they get involved. You know, anything is possible. We are live in a sold-out venue, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's going to be a terrific night. Superstars putting it all on the line for the championships and to end rivalries, send a message to their opponents, especially later on tonight with the Bloodline taking on Sami Zayn and RK Bro. It'll be certainly very interesting to see how that brutal six-man tornado tag team matchup goes. Let's look at Theory. Come on, ref. Come on. Grab him, ref. Just choking out AJ Styles. He's using that 5 count to his fruition right there. It's like a Theory. Still multiple punches, chops, slaps. It doesn't matter. Theory looking to make a name for himself and put down AJ Styles. For Theory, he's looking pretty good here. Uh-oh, Theory rolling through, vicious neck breaker. AJ Styles is in trouble. Will that be enough? Yes, it is. Austin Theory with certainly the upset of the century. Bronson Reed didn't even have to get involved. Look at this. Last moments of the matchup, it was back and forth for the longest time, and then Austin Theory with a brutal neck breaker out of nowhere. And just like that, Austin Theory holds the United States Championship for the first time ever. And now the era of Theory will be live and right in your living rooms, live on Monday Night Raw. I'm very curious to see where this is going to go. Man, what a night it has been so far here live at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. New champions after new champions. First off, we kicked off with Cody Rhodes becoming the new Undisputed Champion, unifying the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship. Cody Rhodes will be bringing that Undisputed Championship to SmackDown, and the winner of the World Heavyweight Championship match will be making their way to Monday Night Raw with that World Heavyweight Championship. That is later on tonight, though. But we witness just a new United States Champion between Austin Theory and AJ Styles, as well as the colossal Bronson Reed knocking off Drew McIntyre to become the new $1 million champion. How crazy is that, ladies and gentlemen? Not something I was surely expecting. And we saw Finn Balor retain over Sheamus. It'll be very interesting to see how it's going to be faring for Finn Balor on the road to SummerSlam now. You know, there's a lot of times where superstars may not hold on to that championship for too long, but Finn Balor, he was actually one of those superstars at one time where he wouldn't be able to hold on to his United States Championship that long, but well, him being a part of Judgment Day is certainly helping him out. As now, here comes your women's tag team champions, Trish Stratus and Lita. Could be one Trish kick or twist a fade away from them retaining their championship. This has all been about jealousy from the Bella Twins ever since they returned. They came back with a mission, and that is going after those women's championships, and certainly going through Trish and Lita. They don't care who the heck it is. They are looking to get that spotlight back in their corner. Hopefully, Trish and Lita will retain the championship. We will never hear the end of it from Nikki and Brie Bella if the Bellas win the tag team championships tonight. But certainly a Hall of Famer battle. Not something I'd ever expect, but certainly love to see all these women in the ring. But preferably, I'd love to see Trish and Lita retain the championship. But anything is possible in the women's tag team championship division.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins.
Will those be the women walking out with those women's tag team championships?
The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Lita and Trish Stratus.
Or will two of the best Hall of Famers in WWE history, Trish and Lita, certainly two of the best women in the early 2000s that a lot of people kind of said that started the women's revolution, and a lot of people say, hey, no, that was Paige and Emma, they're in NXT and everything else like that. It's very debatable, but Trish and Lita certainly two of the best to ever do it. Referee rings the bell. Here we go, as the referee had inadvertently gotten taken down, and now Brie Bella going to look to capitalize after Lita inadvertently taking out the referee. And quite notably, you guys will not see Rhea Ripley, the SmackDown Women's Champion, or Bianca Belair, the Raw Women's Champion, in title matches tonight. You know, due to the major focus has been on the Queen's Crown tournament. A lot of other women have gotten opportunities. Bianca Belair has said to honestly like that. You know, these women have been able to step up to the plate and get opportunities. Rhea Ripley has said that she doesn't really care. She doesn't mind not having a women's title shot. Just a couple nights ago on Friday Night SmackDown, Rhea Ripley was actually in tag team action with Beth Phoenix, and they would go on to win that tag team matchup. Certainly would be very interesting to see if Rhea Ripley and Beth Phoenix were ever to get in the women's tag team division, how crazy that would be. And now Trish, devastating punch to the face there to Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella, former women's champion here. But we'll see how she fares against Lita tonight. And imagine if we could get Trish and Lita to have a women's championship kind of run, and how crazy that would be awesome to see. As So now here we go. Now Trish going to get tagged into the ring here. Let's see how Trish is going to fare in this match. And we'll get you guys some more information about what the new looks like of the Raw Women's Championship and the SmackDown Women's Championship, as they're going to be looking very similar to the World Heavyweight Championship that's going to be going to Raw, and the Undisputed Championship on SmackDown. As now Trish looking to get some work done here at ringside, and so far it's been kind of even back and forth. Maybe you could say Trish and Lita have had the advantage, but you know, when you face the Bella Twins, it's one of those things where if you give them a little leeway in the matchup, they're going to be able to change it up at any time. Brutal knee strike there from Brie Bella, who's looking to get some championship gold. And if I remember correctly, this would be her first women's championship if she were to win this tag team match tonight. As now here we go, Brie Bella looking to pinfall victory over Trish, but no, not yet. And like we've said before, after tonight, we will be officially on the road to the hottest weekend of the summer, that being SummerSlam. We got Heatwave, the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view, as well as the SummerSlam pay-per-view that will be taking place just in almost, will be 4 weeks' time, coming up tomorrow night. So a lot of big-time stuff's going to be going on, and we'll be very curious to kind of see who will be challenging for the new championships in the nearest future, especially for Cody Rhodes' Undisputed Championship, and then the winner of the World Heavyweight Championship, with that championship going to Monday Night Raw. And the big question is, if Roman Reigns wins that championship, you know, he'd be going to Monday Night Raw. That'd be a big change in a lot of SmackDown stuff, because the Usos, Solo Sikoa, and Paul Heyman would all join Roman on Raw. It could be very well possible, as Nikki Bella moving out of the way. Perfect timing there from the former women's champion. So Nikki gonna maybe look for a possible tag here. Yes, she is. Let's see what the Bellas can turn up here with on Lita. It's like a big old back body drop. Lita flying up in the sky. Big time drop kick, but Brie's going to go to her little Brie mode. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the European Championship will be on the line. Damian Priest of the Judgment Day, he will be in action, taking on Robert Roode. It's certainly going to be a hard-hitting matchup there for sure. As Trish trying to fight back in this matchup here. Oh, wait a minute. Through the middle rope. Oh my goodness. Huge stud there. Wait a minute. Trish, right there. A little bit of a, I don't know, you can call it like a drop kick through the second ropes. Very effective no matter what. I thought maybe she was going to try and go for a suicide dive of sorts, but not that time. Look at Trish. She's pointing down to Brie Bella saying, "Stay down. You're not going to take our women's championships away from us." It'd be nice to see the Bellas be put in their place. I think they can just come back and take what's theirs. Certainly not on Trish and Lita's watch. Now Trish maybe going to be looking for a tag. Certainly would be a good idea, as Lita helping out Trish Stratus. Certainly perfect timing there from the women's tag team champions. You get a lot of these frequent tags from the tag team champions. It keeps both of them fresh, and it keeps them, you know, from getting, you know, not kind of like too tired of the matchup. It'd be a shame. As Brie Bella trying to run right through Lita's, a little bit of a head scissors takedown there of Brie Bella. A little bit of a back and forth between both teams. Brie Bella trying to get to Nikki Bella, but certainly not working out her way so far. Lita, a little bit of twist of fate to Brie Bella. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, it is. Nikki Bella, a little bit of a delay to get inside the ring, and Trish and Lita dig down deep and are able to beat the Bellas. Huge win for Trish and Lita. Thankfully, the Bellas didn't win this, or we never would have heard the end of it. Good back and forth towards the end, but a little bit of a twist of fate to put Brie Bella in her place and able to get that 1, 2, and 3. Trish and Lita get it done tonight. What does the women's division look like after tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Who deserve a title shot against the 2 Hall of Famers? We'll find out on Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE European Championship.
Big time opportunity for the glorious Robert Roode. Came up a bit short in that tag team match on Friday Night SmackDown. But we'll see how it goes for Robert Roode tonight. And you'll notice something different about Robert Roode. We were able to talk to him. And he said on the independents and other companies, he was known as the It Factor. So he's bringing back that It Factor that he knows that he's so damn good in the middle of the ring that no one is going to be able to take that away from him. And he said he is going to be walking out new European champion. And he doesn't care if anyone's there at ringside or if it's a one-on-one matchup between himself and Damian Priest. He's going to show the world just how damn good he is. He's going to show why when he came from NXT to SmackDown, how he became WWE Champion and certainly had one of the best SummerSlams of all time when he defeated Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. And if you guys have missed that at all, make sure you guys go back. That was a couple SummerSlams ago. But that was a hell of a matchup between Robert Roode and Randy Orton at that time. But could this be a new sense of urgency from Robert Roode right now? Especially winning that triple threat matchup. Yes, they lost that tag team match recently, but I think for Robert Roode, this could be a big opportunity to showcase here on SmackDown, especially to the SmackDown general manager JBL, since he loves giving out opportunities randomly. As there is Damian Priest, your European champion, accompanied by Dominic Mysterio. Damian Priest has been looking really good these last couple months, especially, having to dig down deep in times where he would lose his European championship and would have to fight off Miz and Bobby Lashley just to get that championship back, would eventually get that championship back, and ever since then, he has been champion. But for Damian Priest, does he continue his reign into SummerSlam? Does he join his other Judgment Day members, Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, with championship gold around their waist? Time is going to tell, ladies and gentlemen. Time is going to be telling real quickly. Do you guys see Damian Priest walking out still that European champion, or will we have a glorious ending to this match? Cannot wait to see how this is going to fare, ladies and gentlemen. A hard-hitting matchup coming your way for the European Championship. A very prestigious European Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Robert Roode.
The It Factor is back, ladies and gentlemen. Can he get that championship?
His opponent from New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the WWE European Champion, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest looking to be still European champion Doesn't care if you like him or hate him. Very dominant here on SmackDown as European Champion. But like I said, all title reigns do come to an end. Could it be the night for the It Factor? The glorious Robert Roode. I cannot wait to see. Big opportunity. Cannot wait to see what Robert Roode's able to do tonight. Here we go. Let's see what that It Factor can be pulled out tonight in this type of matchup. I mean, for this type of matchup, man, I'm looking forward to the strategies that both men are going to be trying to do in these certain situations. I mean, Damian Priest can run around, certainly can show that power game as well. So, you know, be very interesting to see what Robert Roode does. Besides, maybe try to, you know, go after the big legs, the big tree trunks there of Damian Priest. And also a big factor for Damian Priest in this matchup is Dominic Mysterio here at ringside. Oh, wait a minute. Crossface here early. It's a big time submission here. Imagine if Damian Priest has to tap out this early. But just like that, rolling through. Priest certainly ain't going to go down that easy. As look at that springboard, flying forearm strike, running right through Roode. That very well could be it, honestly. A big man like that throwing all his weight right in your face could be certainly could be a knockout blow. And like we keep mentioning, SummerSlam, one of the biggest pay-per-views in WWE history, and certainly you would love to have, you know, you want to be holding that championship heading into SummerSlam because you get those bigger paychecks because of those big-time pay-per-views. Damian Priest just trying to get away from Robert Roode so he can't get too much momentum right now. Oh, wait a minute. Roode. Oh. Uh-oh. Robert Roode with a DDT right there on the apron. Certainly is going to be feeling that one for a couple days. And of course, Robert Roode's got to take his time, certainly. Why not? But oh my goodness. He didn't think Damian Priest was going to be able to do that. Turned his back on him, and he ate a suicide dive to the back. And if Robert Roode ends up losing this matchup, you go back to this key moment right now when he turned his back on Priest, and certainly Damian Priest was able to capitalize. It's now the It Factor tossing Roode tossing Damian Priest back in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, looking for the crucifix power bomb. Uh-oh. Robert Roode, this ain't good. Oh my goodness, crucifix powerbomb. Is that enough? 2. No, strong kick out from Roode. Keeps himself in the matchup for a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer though. He's gonna have to hit some tremendous offense right now if he wants to continue in this matchup. Spinebuster into the pinfall. Could this be enough? No, Priest ain't gonna go down without a little bit more fight. Both men hitting some big-time maneuvers here early on, but it's going to come down to inflicting more damage at certain points in this matchup. Priest certainly can take a lot of damage for a big man. Look at Robert Roode. He's just eating this up right now. Trying to get this Arlington, Texas crowd behind him as now another crossface. We saw this in the first couple minutes of the matchup. Certainly trying to change up a strategy. We know how Robert Roode loves to hit that glorious DDT. As now Damian Priest, another springboard clothesline. But look at Robert Roode, former WWE Champion, rolling out of the ring. That's an expert right there. A veteran in the middle of that ring. Now Priest gets hit with a back body drop. And oh, there we go. Dominic Mysterio getting involved here. And certainly picking a great time. He was with Finn Balor earlier on tonight. He certainly didn't even have to help Finn Balor at that moment, but he's helping out in crucial moments to help out Damian Priest tonight. Going for a punch there. Roode saw it coming, and now here comes Robert Roode. Uh-oh, we're about to get hit with a glorious DDT to Damian Priest. Is this enough? 2, 3. Robert Roode is your new European champion. Holy cow. Very unexpected But that's, when it comes to these type of things, it's WWE for you. You think this champion's gonna be able to hold it for long, but now you get the new era of Robert Roode at the European Championship there on SmackDown. Certainly gonna have a championship celebration there on SmackDown. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the OC to get their Raw Tag Team Championship matchup. And if you guys can notice right there, AJ Styles, not the United States Champion anymore, as Austin Theory knocked off AJ Styles to become the new United States Champion. Now it's time to see if Gallows and Anderson can at least get some championship back around their waists. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, we saw that they were gone for a little bit, finally came back, and they've been on a roll for the most part. So we'll see how Anderson and Gallows will be faring tonight. AJ Styles here in the corner to even the odds, because certainly Gunther may make an appearance in this matchup. Gunther does not have a matchup tonight. He was part of that King of the Ring tournament where he took over for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, we saw that get attacked. Come to find out, Gunther is the one that attacked him. And then in the finals, it came down to Dolph Ziggler, Gunther, and Rollins. And Gunther, or I should say, Dolph Ziggler would win that triple threat matchup, and he obviously is in your main event tonight, challenging for that World Heavyweight Championship. As there is Anderson, Gallows looking like they are ready for Imperium. And look, yes, you got Gunther, Giovanni Vinci, and Ludwig Kaiser. And Gunther going to make sure everything goes to plan tonight. Wants to make sure that the Raw Tag Team Championships continue to be around the waist of Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Anything is possible, man. And we just witnessed that in the last matchup on SmackDown, the European Championship. Robert Roode dethroning Damian Priest. And certainly for the Judgment Day, they are not going to be too happy about that. So we'll see how everything fares when we get to SmackDown. Robert Roode, bringing back that it factor personality that he worked in different promotions, bringing it back here to WWE. He's still that glorious one, but he's bringing a little bit of that it factor that he was well known for, and it certainly worked tonight because he is the new European champion. But once you become champion, you are going to have people coming out of the woodwork for him, and certainly I would not be surprised if the Judgment Day were to continue to go after Robert Roode. Judgment Day is certainly not one of those teams to just kind of take a loss lightly. But it looks like we're getting close to having this match all set here live on Monday Night Raw side of things. Gallows and Anderson versus Imperium.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 505 pounds. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the OC.
The OC looking like they are ready to sweeten the crowd here.
At a combined weight of 440 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci.
Imperium have been very dominant no matter where they go. Tag Team Championships have been around their waist. That ring is sacred, and you have the Ring General who makes sure that these guys take everything very, very seriously. There will be hell to pay if Imperium do drop the championships to OC tonight. Here we go. We got Ludwig Kaiser and Luke Gallows kicking us off here. Big time opportunity. As you guys missed it on Monday Night Raw, it was a big 8-man tag team matchup where we would see AJ Styles and the OC team up with Seth frickin' Rollins to take on Imperium and Austin Theory. And the matchup wouldn't last too long, as we would see AJ Styles hit a phenomenal forearm on Ludwig Kaiser, and we would see the OC and Seth Rollins pick up the W. But everything's a lot different, and especially in an 8-man tag team match, very chaotic. Oh, come on. Look at this cockiness from Ludwig Kaiser. Probably didn't appreciate being put away so early in that matchup. That phenomenal forearm kind of catching Ludwig Kaiser at that time off balance. As now Giovanni Vinci looking to go flying. Big time flying shoulder tackle. Taking down Luke Gallows. Talking some trash. And now Machine Gun Carl Anderson inside the ring. This is not what Giovanni Vinci wants right here. Certainly, fans would love to see the OC win, and then obviously when you have such a dominant tag team like Imperium, it's one of those things where, what do you really want to see type of thing? Got one of the dominant tag teams versus another tag team that just recently came back. I mean, it's one of those things that, yes, you want to cheer for the OC and everything like that, but Imperium, you may not care with how they handle things, but certainly you gotta love to see a tag team or any superstars in general that will hold on to a championship for a very long time, even if they have to cheat to do that. It's not every day you see tag teams or superstars hold on to a championship too long. I mean, we've seen that with Big E when he became Intercontinental Champion. He held that for a very long time. And then same with Roman Reigns. At that time, he became Universal Champion at Summerslam, then would go on to lose it at WrestleMania. It's a big-time drop kick, takes down Ludwig Kaiser. And especially with the New Day and the Usos over the years, they've certainly had long championship reigns no matter what. Raw, SmackDown, didn't matter. And certainly whenever they decide to hang up their boots, certainly going to be first ballot Hall of Famers for sure. As the big LG taking it to Kaiser right now. Anderson getting some, and I think maybe Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson maybe have something to prove in terms of, AJ Styles lost his championship, so they kind of feel like they need to make up and be more time sensitive, maybe a little bit more urgent in the terms of, this is our moment. We don't want to let this slip away. Because we noticed before that Alpha Academy are gunning for those Raw Tag Team Championships as well, because Kurt Angle is their new manager, and it's managing Chad Gable and Otis. He knows how good those two are and wants to get them to the promised land, because certainly they've been very close, but just have not been able to reach it just yet. Chad Gable has been very close multiple occasions at becoming Intercontinental Champion. When he was there on SmackDown, was just not able to do that, and especially trying to go for the tag team championships, it just has not been their moment yet. Is Vinci taking it to the big man here? Luke Gallows could be in trouble. So dropping on the top rope. No, he's not. Gallows with an impressive reversal there. And now here comes Carl Anderson looking to pick up the scraps of Giovanni Vinci. Cutter out of nowhere. Brutal maneuver. Referee's right there. That could be enough, but no. Giovanni Vinci's not going to go down just like that. And spine buster there. That certainly is going to get the job done there for Carl Anderson. And another cutter out of nowhere. Certainly Anderson pulling all the stops out of nowhere, but look at Ludwig Kaiser being there for his tag team partner. Carl Anderson trying to get this Texas crowd behind him. Perfect opportunity to two-sweep the crowd and maybe get those championships around his waist. Big time frog splash. Opportunity to get those championships around his waist. Yes, they do. The OC. are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. A lot of back and forth. I don't know what happened to Ludwig Kaiser. Don't know where he disappeared off to. But didn't come in and try to break it up that time. But certainly, look at this frog splash. Got all of it. Took out the ribs. And now we have new tag team champions. Able to dethrone the ever devastating tag team of Imperium. And now the tag team division just got too sweet. Oh, wait a minute. Seth frickin' Rollins is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like Gunther is still in the ring. Imperium just lost the Raw Tag Team Championships to the OC. And it looks like Seth Rollins may be out here to gloat. This is bound to get ugly, ladies and gentlemen. Gunther's the one that took Seth Rollins out of that tournament briefly. And now Seth Rollins gonna come out here and probably gloat in the face of Gunther. This is not gonna be good. As Seth Rollins makes his way down to the ring, it looks like we may have ourselves, and look at Rollins making fun of Gunther. And we're about to have ourselves a fight, boys. This ain't good. This ain't good. Gunther, Seth Rollins, and now Rollins with a Seth Walker. Seth Walker, and now Rollins looking to make a name, trying to take down Gunther. Both men going back and forth. Now Gunther not gonna back down from a fight though. Oh god, this ain't good for. Not gonna be good for Rollins here. So he gets thrown right up against the barricade. Oh my goodness. An all-out brawl here. Both these men aren't even competing tonight. Holy crap, this ain't good. This ain't good. Oh no. Come on, no. Oh my goodness. A brutal power bomb there. As now Gunther looking to get extreme. Oh no, this is not what we want, ladies and gentlemen. Rollins, he's the one that basically signed his own death warrant tonight. Oh no, not like this. Come on, Gunther. Not like this. Oh, power bombing him through the table. The table basically exploding before even impacting. And again, just Rollins just taking all over the place, and Rollins may rule the day that he tried to take down the ring general. Those steel steps just bouncing right off the body of Seth frickin' Rollins. Again, man, this is just horrendous. Oh no, not a damn ladder. Not a damn ladder. Oh, and a drop kick from Rollins. Rollins saving himself there. Oh, and a little bit of a sling blade right there on that lovely ladder there. And now, oh, wait a minute. Rollins' turn. Oh, but just like that, Gunther. Just too much for Seth frickin' Rollins right now. Man, what? This is just, oh, my goodness. You hate to see this for Rollins right now. But he did this to himself. Coming out here, mocking Gunther. And Gunther's going to make him pay. Or even trying to stick his nose in any type of business. Oh no. What the hell is he going to do with a damn ladder? Oh no. No. You're good. Gunther, you're good. No! Oh my god. Power bombing him on the damn apron. Holy crap. Oh no, this ain't good. This ain't good. What the hell is he thinking now? Oh no. Don't superplex him through it. No. Oh my goodness. I think Gunther may have gotten more damage, honestly, off that ladder than anything, but it is what it is, I guess. An absolute brutal mauling we're witnessing right now here on the King of the Ring pay-per-views. Oh my goodness. Right through the damn ladder. Just how vicious can this man get? Seth Rollins does not know what he just put himself into. Is a spear right on the table, or I should say the ladder. Rollins trying to do anything in his power to try to get out of the way of this dominance here is Gunther. Everyone here in this Texas crowd are very hush-hush right now with what they're witnessing right now. Gunther beating the living crap out of Seth frickin' Rollins. Could only imagine what Gunther could have in store for Mr. Seth Rollins here. Oh no. This ain't good. Oh my goodness, a little bit of a knee. That certainly will not be feeling too good. As he throws him right next to Corey Graves, and he eats a drop kick to his behind. What else can this man, Gunther, do? Absolutely devastating. And now Gunther laying down Rollins like an absolute paperweight. Oh no. Gunther now going to bring Rollins to the table here. I don't know what the hell Gunther's thinking about doing here. Hopefully, Gunther might be thinking here. Gunther now. Uh-oh. High risk, high rewards. Rollins waiting for Gunther there. Big time drop kick. Bouncing Rollins' head right off that table. That's, oh my goodness, those slaps. But no, wait a minute. Rollins now. Rollins gonna try to lift him up. Maybe go for a pile driver. But again, Gunther is just way too much. Absolutely hate to see this for Seth. Yes, oh no. Gunther. Gunther, no, 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 no. Power bombing Rollins. Gunther telling him shouldn't have made the move. Shouldn't have decided to intervene. It's pissed off Gunther even more after watching his crew lose those Raw Tag Team Championships. And now Gunther. Oh, no, 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 no. Gunther, you set your message. God damn it. Gunther lays waste to Seth Rollins here live at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Man, holy crap, I was not expecting Seth Rollins to come out and kind of mock Gunther, but that's just how Seth Rollins is. Crowd absolutely ate it up, but ultimately Rollins ends up getting destroyed by Gunther. Probably not the best time to mock Gunther and his boys after losing the Raw Tag Team Championships, but now the Raw Tag Team Championships are up in the air now because you got the OC on the top of the tag team division. Be very curious to see where that's going to go. Obviously, Alpha Academy certainly looking to get in title contention here in the near future. We'll see how that goes. We're now shifting things to a very combustible situation, that being with RK Bro, Sami Zayn, dealing with the Bloodline. Looking to send a message to the Bloodline that they don't run things. The Bloodline can't just run through everyone here live here on SmackDown. And Sami Zayn, he's been on a roll, making a name for himself, running through Roman Reigns and having to deal with the likes of Solo Sikoa. He's actually one of the rare superstars to actually defeat Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa has actually defeated Randy Orton one-on-one. So we'll see how this fares. And on the last edition of Friday Night SmackDown, we would see the Bloodline pick up a win over the Hurt Business, Omos, Cedric Alexander, and Shelton Benjamin. But this is going to be a whole new ball game. Since we didn't see RK Bro and Sami Zayn, they're going to be certainly well rested. But could there be some ring rust? This matchup is a 6-man tornado tag team matchup, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are going to be going to war. Going to beat the living crap out of each other. And there is the enforcer, Solo Sikoa. And what will the dynamic look like for SmackDown after the King of the Ring? Because there's a possibility this is the last time that we see the Bloodline on SmackDown. That's only if Roman Reigns defeats Dolph Ziggler to become the World Heavyweight Championship. Because we already know Cody Rhodes kicked us off tonight by defeating Bray Wyatt, surviving a attack by a guy named Uncle Howdy. He's got to be somehow affiliated with Bray Wyatt. Cody Rhodes was able to somehow dig down deep and outlast Bray Wyatt. And that made him the Undisputed Champion. And obviously Cody Rhodes is on SmackDown, so Cody Rhodes is bringing that championship to SmackDown. Now the World Heavyweight Championship is being crowned, and it will be officially to Monday Night Raw. What's going to go on with SmackDown if the Usos bring those SmackDown Tag Team Championships to Monday Night Raw? Will they vacate them type of situation? Hopefully we won't even have to deal with that. We won't even talk it to it in existence, but the Usos won those tag team championships at the Clash at the Castle by defeating RK Bro. But we'll see how it's going to fare for them tonight in this 6-man tornado tag team match, where obviously they don't have to worry about those tag team championships being on the line. And certainly the Usos over the years certainly have been one of the best tag teams, if not arguably the best tag team. The Usos, the New Day, certainly the top 2 tag teams. No certain order between the New Day and the Usos, but multi-time tag team champions, Raw, SmackDown, you name it. These guys have gone to war. It looks like we are about to start it up, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Referee ringing the bell. Here we go. It's going to be an all-out war. Bloodline versus RK Bro and Sami Zayn. First pinfall opportunity, Randy Orton breaking it up though. See how the Street Champion's going to be faring against Sami Zayn right now. Sami Zayn taking it to Solo, and we certainly know Sami Zayn, like I mentioned, has the number of Solo Sikoa, which is very rare. Solo Sikoa has had a number of big-time matches in his young career, most notably against Brock Lesnar. Look at Sami Zayn trying to get the crowd behind him, and by throwing up that acknowledge one, kind of saying that he is one of them. And kind of this is all came about when Sami Zayn was kind of wearing all of the Bloodline's attire. And Roman Reigns didn't really seem to like that. None of the Bloodline really cared for it. As going for a suicide dive, and Jey Uso moving out the way. But this is how it all came to be, and Sami Zayn was getting the attention of the Bloodline, and it's got kind of irritating for Roman Reigns and them, and also started with Sami Zayn actually defeating Roman Reigns in a one-on-one bout. Eventually Roman Reigns would defeat Sami Zayn in the King of the Ring tournament, and Solo Sikoa would come out after the match and lay waste to Sami Zayn. And then obviously at that time Usos and RK Bro were going at it as well, and both teams were allying against each other, or with each other I should say, and it's all come together. As look at Randy Orton, oh look at this, big power bomb, or power slam I should say, so a spinning heel kick there from Solo Sikoa, turning Sami Zayn inside out. Brutal knee strike there from Matt Riddle. Randy Orton and Jimmy Uso striking back and forth here. I wouldn't want to get in a striking game with Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen. One of the last things I'd ever want to do. There's a spear out of nowhere there from Solo. Solo spears, those are stiff spears, ladies and gentlemen. Those aren't spears where, you know, it might hurt. No, that's sudden impact. It's one of those ones that you do not want to take. And there's been a lot of big spears that we've seen over the years that have been very devastating, with the likes of obviously Goldberg, Braun Breaker, Edge, certainly Bobby Lashley. So many big-time superstars over the years, but a spear like Solo Sikoa has been shown tonight. Those are absolutely vicious. As Randy Orton, another submission hold here, middle of the ring, looking to put the Usos in their place here. And now Solo realizing it, gonna make sure that his brother doesn't tap out. Here's a big drop kick there from Orton, and now Orton, like we mentioned before, Orton and Solo went at it recently, where we see Solo actually defeat Randy Orton via the spike. Randy Orton running through both Solo and Jimmy Uso. He does not care who you are. Love these type of matches. It's just absolute chaos no matter what. And now Randy Orton with an RKO out of nowhere. Will that be enough? The Usos and the Bloodline are down. Randy Orton gets his win back. RK Bro, Sami Zayn getting the job done tonight. And certainly with that win for Randy Orton over Solo and them, certainly you gotta think RK Bro very well should earn a title opportunity against the Usos. But for Sami Zayn, what's next for him? What is he gonna get out of this? Hopefully we'll find out on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time to figure out who is going to get their World Championship opportunity coming up at the biggest pay-per-view of the summer, that being SummerSlam. Will Tegan Nox get a championship opportunity despite already being Miss Money in the Bank, where she could cash in at any time she pleases? Tegan Nox would take on Rhea Ripley if she's able to win tonight. But if Bayley wins, she'll be taking on Bianca Belair for that Raw Women's Championship. And like we keep mentioning, the Raw Women's Championship and SmackDown Women's Championship will be looking very different after tonight, ladies and gentlemen, especially with Triple H wanting to update the championships and everything like that. You will definitely see some different championships, at least some different looks and different variations, because on Monday Night Raw you will have the World Heavyweight Championship for the men's side, and obviously we'll be showing you very soon what the Raw Women's Championship and the SmackDown Women's Championship will be looking like. And Bayley, she's already talking major trash there on Monday Night Raw, and especially to Bianca Belair, saying, hey, you know what, I'm already looking past Tegan Nox, and she's kind of wanting to, like, basically rewrite her own story. That she's saying that she still would be champion if Bianca didn't cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase on her the night after WrestleMania. But for Bianca Belair, she's backed it up. And Io Sky could have had a World Championship matchup tonight against Bianca Belair, but she lost on Monday Night Raw. Certainly would have been a great opportunity to kind of make sure Bianca Belair wouldn't be 100%, but certainly Io Sky had that opportunity. She already defeated her once, but Bianca Belair sure got the upper hand. I honestly thought Io Sky would have won that matchup, but unfortunately for her, she was not able to. But this is the Queen's Crown Tournament final, ladies and gentlemen. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. Tegan Nox certainly has had to win some fair share of big-time matches, but this certainly could be the biggest one and get her biggest opportunity and get that SmackDown Women's Championship around her waist. But she has to go through Bayley. And Rhea Ripley is no laughing matter, someone you got to take very, very seriously. And I'm being told, actually, we were supposed to be having the newest versions of the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships out tonight, but I'm being told we'll see the newest championships being shown to you guys live on Raw and live on SmackDown. So the new Women's Championship there on Monday Night Raw, and the new Undisputed Women's Championship there on SmackDown. It's Bayley talking some major trash there to Tegan Nox. Oh my goodness, just being pulled down from your hair. I mean, if you think about a big time women's matchup, Bayley and Bianca Belair is certainly up there. I'm not saying Tegan and Rhea Ripley couldn't be. That'd definitely be a very underrated matchup, but certainly I would, if I was picking a Booker situation, I would say, you know, honestly, a build up to a Bianca Bayley matchup certainly would do big time numbers. But it's one of those things where you can't count out Tegan Nox. She has shown that this whole tournament. And she dealing with the best of the best there on SmackDown, especially Ronda Rousey. Like I've just mentioned, it's not an easy thing to do with a former women's champion, former UFC women's champion as well. This Tegan Nox looking pretty good here these last couple moments here, taking it to Bayley. Bayley in her own right, former Raw Women's Champion. See if Bayley can figure out what she needs to do to Tegan Nox, because Tegan Nox is looking really good right now. As Tegan Nox big time clothesline takes down Bayley, and now Bayley is in trouble here. Look at Tegan, she's taking her sweet time, balancing herself, and a glazing blow, headshot there to Bayley, and just like that, Bayley again taken out of the equation. And now, big time question, and we may get that answer eventually, is damage control gonna help Bayley win this matchup here? Referee already at 5, trying to count fast as she can just to try to make sure these women get back in the ring. Oh, wait a minute, Tegan Nox looking to go high flying, but no, Tegan misses the elbow, and now Bayley with a Bayley to belly. Will that be enough for Bayley to get a world title shot? 2, no. That was vintage Bayley. That's the old school Bayley with that Bayley to belly. But now Bayley gonna show you that new version of Bayley. Brutal maneuver, certainly could be all she wrote, and no, it's not. Tegan Nox somehow kicking out, and that's that resiliency, that digging down deep type of thing that's gotten Tegan Nox so much love for the WWE universe by just being able to show you her fighting ability and her never give up attitude. You can sense the frustration in Bayley right now. She felt like that was going to be enough, but it just has not been enough. It's one of those things when you're going to start getting frustrated. You're not going to know what to do. You've already hit 2 big time shots against your opponent, and they've been able to survive it. Yeah, and there's a little bit of a cheap shot as well. It's typical Bayley for you. As now Bayley going to go high risk here, going to hit her with that frog splash to the lower back. And uh-oh, again Bayley, one more time to Tegan. Certainly, this has to be it. 2, 3, and it is. Just those last couple minutes, just Tegan Nox could not figure herself out. And Bayley is the first ever Queen's Crown tournament winner. And now you have to call her Queen Bayley. Holy crap. Massive win for Bayley. And that solidifies Bayley versus Bianca Belair for the first matchup for Summerslam. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to crown your World Heavyweight Champion as well as your next Mr. King of the Ring. Will it be the leader, Dolph Ziggler, the man that continues to grow his stable, day after day, week after week. First it was Braun Breaker, now the shocking addition of Big E. Or will it be your tribal chief? Will it be Roman Reigns, the man that was able to get Paul Heyman to talk to JBL to get him into the main event? He got him to face LA Knight and Karrion Kross, and Roman Reigns would walk out with a win over LA Knight in that matchup. And even on the previous edition of SmackDown just a couple nights ago, we would see Roman Reigns defeat Karrion Kross very, very quickly. There was a little bit of a match there, but Roman Reigns would ultimately send a message to any hater out there that ultimately at the end of the day, Roman Reigns is the guy. And without Roman Reigns, there would be no WWE. And I'm being told that both parties have agreed to make sure that there will be no DX at ringside, no bloodline at ringside. And there's been build-up saying that there would have been both stables at ringside, but with how big of a matchup this is, they want to make sure that this goes down fair and square. We get a winner, and we unfortunately have to have a loser. Will Roman Reigns be the first ever World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen? Or will Dolph Ziggler literally shock the world and become World Heavyweight Champion? I certainly don't know if there's a lot of people out there that think Dolph Ziggler can win this matchup. Yes, he's got Braun Breaker and Big E now, and Dolph Ziggler's been able to, do a lot better, and his confidence has gotten a lot better ever since Shawn and Triple H have made him the leader of D-Generation X. But when it comes to this stuff now, it's one of those things where, hey, this is do or die time for Dolph Ziggler right now. You can have all the intangibles that you need, but when you're not able to still do it, there's a time and place. But everything's trending upward for Dolph with D-Generation X, though, so we'll see how he fares tonight. And like we've said on Raw and SmackDown before, both of these men have a history. So they're on SmackDown for the United States Championship. I'm not going to harp over it, but there is a history. These guys know each other in and outside of that ring. When they battled for that United States Championship years and years ago. And now they are fighting for that World Heavyweight Championship. And we'll be seeing it here very, very soon. And there it is, the prestigious World Heavyweight Championship. There's a little bit of a better view. That is what Monday Night Raw will be having soon. But that question is, will it be Dolph? Will it be Roman? We are just moments away from figuring it out. Main event starts right now. Tribal Chief versus the leader of D-Generation X. Will these turn into an instant classic like we've seen before, Dolph and Roman Reigns before on SmackDown? Or will this be one-sided by Roman or one-sided by Dolph Ziggler? It was a big, devastating punch there from Roman Reigns. Certainly, Roman Reigns didn't really like what happened earlier on tonight in that six-man tornado tag team matchup where the Usos and Solo Sikoa would lose that matchup. But with Roman Reigns here, Roman, if he wins now, the bloodline more than likely would be getting moved to Monday Night Raw. Solo, Jimmy and Jay, the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions. How would that fare for the tag team division? I know I brought it up earlier, but it would be very interesting. Strong kick out at 2.5. Roman Reigns trying to just dissect Dolph Ziggler as much as he can here. Now Roman, big time clothesline, but no! Dolph Ziggler moving out of the way, and Dolph Ziggler gonna look to do some damage here at ringside. Roman. Oh no! Oh, brutal powerbomb to the outside. And now with the ground and pound game, this is not where Dolph Ziggler wants this match to be taken to. He needs to keep this matchup very unpredictable. As there you go for Dolph, fighting back. Because, you know, once Roman Reigns starts to get on top of you, just starting to, you know, beat you down mentally and physically, it's going to start favoring him, and it's going to get to right where he wants to be. There's now Dolph. Gonna pin him against the ropes here. Gonna put the Tribal Chief. Oh my goodness. That's not going to be feeling good for those ribs. Dolph trying to fire up this crowd, but certainly both men aren't really fan favorites, so the crowd's going to have to pick and choose who they cheer for. As, going to go for that guillotine submission hold here. Will he have to tap out? Will Roman Reigns become the new World Heavyweight Champion? Is he going to Monday Night Raw? Ziggler now trying to fight out of it, and he does. Slowly but surely, and now, Samoan drop out of nowhere there from the big man Roman Reigns, but Dolph doing the right thing, rolling out of the ring, realizes he's in trouble, turns it right into a famouser, vintage Dolph Ziggler, pulling out those famousers out of nowhere. Certainly we don't see too many of those anymore. There's an impressive Olympic slam there to Roman. This is what Dolph needs to do. Change up the unexpected move styles of himself and put it all on the line. Look at Dolph now trash talking Roman. Okay, is this it? Like, seriously? Now Dolph is going to systematically take it to Roman here. Referee trying to tell both these men to get back inside the ring, though. Referee now at a 6. Be ashamed to have a count-out victory, especially. What would that mean? We don't want to have a world champion win by count-out. And Dolph gonna... Dolph Ziggler just taking his time, but he didn't realize Roman Reigns is already in the ring. And now Roman gonna now take it to Dolph Ziggler. Come on. Absolutely brutal. And oh no. Roman now. Oh, this ain't good. Roman spear. Oh, wait a minute. That's Braun Breaker. Throwing Jey Uso out here. We know it's going to get very, very personal. There's one of the referees out here trying to get these guys to stop it. And now Braun Breaker, oh my goodness, right here on the stage. Oh, no. Come on, Braun. There's no need for this. Not the Jey Uso. Oh my God. Absolutely horrendous assault here to the bloodline. They certainly said they were going to bring their fight. They weren't going to back down. And it's, oh my God. It's absolutely brutal. And now Braun again. Meaner than evil. Certainly telling you why. Big time maneuver there from Braun. And wait a minute. That's Jimmy. That's Jimmy Uso coming to save for his brother. All-out war between D-Generation X and the Bloodline right here, live at the King of the Ring. And oh, big-time super kick out of nowhere. Certainly would love to see more of this, and again, another super kick. Jimmy gonna be right there for his brother no matter what. And it might be time to acknowledge your tribal chief permanently here. And again, oh my goodness, another super kick. Wait a minute, Big E, newest member of D-Generation X is here and looking to beat the living crap out of Jimmy Uso, it seems. Dolph and Roman Reigns, their match is still going in the center of the ring. Roman Reigns just chilling out at ringside. Dolph Ziggler is still down and out. Got hit with that spear. Oh no, Jimmy Uso now. Trying to get some offense in. Big clubbing blows. But now Big E just too much here. Oh no. Big E, big ending. Big E is not playing around. new demeanor and everything. It's all thanks to Dolph Ziggler and company. And no, power bombing him off that little ledge. And look at Big E telling that little kid in the crowd there. Oh no. Tell him to come get some. As a big ending on the concrete. Holy cow. And wait a minute. That's Solo. That's Solo Sikoa. I don't think Big E realizes it. Super kick out of nowhere. Right there doing the enforcer. But look. Big E right back up to his feet. Did you just see that? Big E with a big ending. Oh my God. Big E ate that super kick like it was nothing. Popped right back up. And now coming right back after Solo. That is just how devastating this man Big E is. I don't know what the hell is going on now. Big E gonna toss him over here by the entrance way, and now it's big swoop slam, man. Solo trying to get up to his feet here. Oh no. Big ending. Big ending. And again, Big E. Big time haymakers back and forth. Oh no, now Solo. Solo now. Oh. Time to eat a spike. A spike now from the Street Champion. And now just like that, the two big men of the group, Solo and Big E, going back and forth here right on the ramp. As it looks like back in the middle of the ring, it looks like we may have some stirringness between Dolph Ziggler and Roman Reigns as both men continue to just battle it out here on the stage. But we have to get back into the middle of this ring and watch and see what's going on, because that's where the world title match is going. Man, he's the enforcer of both groups, essentially putting all in the work here. Big E, big ending to Solo. Dolph Ziggler and Roman Reigns face to face after realizing what DX and the Bloodline just did on the stage. It comes down to this. These guys finish this matchup right here, right now, for the prestigious World Heavyweight Championship winner and a loser. We gotta figure out who that is right now. Collar elbow tie up now. Dolph Ziggler, we all know he's got that wrestling background. Kent State University Hall of Famer in wrestling. Is now both these men gonna go to war here at ringside maybe, but no, Dolph figures he should finish this matchup in the ring. Here we go, off the ropes, Roman Reigns. Oh my goodness, devastating clothesline. Both men have hit big moves on each other, and it only continues to get more and more brutal after that Uranagi. But another strong kick out from Ziggler. Oh, wait a minute, zigzag. Well, maybe think about zigzag, but Roman Reigns had that well scouted. And now, oh, look at this. We've seen Roman win at least a couple matches with this maneuver, looking to make Dolph Ziggler tap out. But Dolph, maybe not too much damage done to the face. And there's that wrestling prowess, that wrestling background coming into play for Dolph Ziggler. Dolph just talking some major trash, trying to get in the head of Roman Reigns. I don't know if that's going to work out too well for him, but, you know, got to do what you got to do. Is now Roman Reigns just getting more and more physical. You can feel this. Roman Reigns does not want to come all the way to Texas, to where he got himself thrown into this matchup essentially just to lose in the main event. Let's look at this, a Uranagi, another one. Impressive maneuver. Will this be enough? No, strong kick out again. And now it just comes down to who wants it more, who's able to dig down deep and take as much damage as he can. Ziggler trying to do the best thing he can and stay out of the ring, but Roman coming right after him. And Roman Reigns telling the crowd to acknowledge him, but Ziggler sure as hell is not going to do that and able to capitalize. Oh my goodness. Right off the post. That is certainly not going to be feeling too good. Referee telling both of these men to start getting into this ring here. Referee had a full Roman taking his time now, realizing he doesn't necessarily need to get in there too quickly. As now, ooh, look at that. Ziggler showing that agility here as both men running into each other. Oh, nice stinger splash there from Ziggler. Ziggler starting to get the tempo going. I don't know if that might be the best strategy, but that certainly may help him out. As look at that. This is the old school show-off Dolph Ziggler there, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to win the World Heavyweight Championship and go on to be the first ever World Heavyweight Champion and go on to Monday Night Raw? Zigzag again from Ziggler. Pinfall, opportunity, hook of the leg, 2. No, strong kick out from Roman. And Ziggler cannot believe it. He thought he had it in the bag. How much more can Dolph take? And Roman take? Oh, brutal DDT there. These guys have been putting on a wrestling clinic. Roman Reigns trying to get up to his feet here. We got the best idea at that time as a swinging neck breaker there. I think Ziggler seriously wants to go for a possible, maybe super kick of sorts. He's trying to make sure Roman Reigns stays down long enough so he can actually attempt it. But it seems like Roman Reigns has just been too much of this time. Both men playing some mind games, taking their sweet time. Oh, wait a minute. You know, being the biggest maneuver of all time. But see, Ziggler, he's taking too much time trying to go for a super kick, and he's going to get caught now. No, this ain't good. Drops in them right on the top rope. It's one of those things where you try to do a certain move, just move on and do it later on if you can. Because that might come back to haunt Dolph Ziggler in this matchup. It's a big stomp to the midsection. And now Roman Reigns starting to feel himself up here. Roman Reigns here clotheslining. No, Ziggler throwing them over the top rope. Look at Ziggler. He realizes he doesn't need to necessarily go out there and get Roman. Big haymaker there from Ziggler. Now what can the show-off do as he bounces him right off that top turnbuckle? Uh-oh. High risk, high reward situation here. Dolph Ziggler. Mega face buster from the top rope. That is not going to be feeling good. And I totally agree with this crowd. This is totally awesome. Both of these guys, wrestling clinic. Everything that you want in a World Heavyweight Championship matchup. Beautiful suplex there, taking down Roman. Now the momentum is changing in the favor of Dolph Ziggler as a super kick to Roman Reigns. Roman is bleeding like a stuffed pig. Are we going to see... Oh, is Dolph Ziggler going to steal it? 2! No, Roman Reigns able to kick out. And Roman Reigns can't believe that Ziggler would try to steal it, even though Roman Reigns would do the exact same thing. Roman trying to stir up to his feet. He doesn't know where he's at. He's bleeding. He's bleeding. Ziggler should be able to try to capitalize on this. Oh my goodness. The whiplash on the back of the neck. I'm sure Ziggler doesn't try to go for a pinfall. You know, Ziggler knows where he has this matchup right now. He has this one. Uh-oh. And now flying cross body. And oh no. Ziggler now looking to put the finishing touches here. Oh no, Reigns though. Reigns now. Perfect opportunity. Roll through. One-armed power bomb there to Dolph Ziggler. But right there, Dolph Ziggler almost able to get back up to his feet instantly. It's just because of the damage that Dolph has done to Roman in this matchup, where Dolph hasn't been really affected too much. Yes, he's been hit a bunch earlier on in the matchup, but right now he's Roman struggling to do something to Dolph Ziggler. And now Roman. Toss him off the ropes here. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. You might not think that hurts, but it certainly does hurt. Getting thrown up 5, 6 feet up in the air. Not something you sign up for. And uh-oh. Roman going to that place. Oh, no. Ziggler got the knee up. Ziggler now. This is his opportunity. This is his opportunity to become World Heavyweight Champion. But both men, like I mentioned, have hit their biggest of maneuvers. It has not been enough. Countering their biggest of maneuvers. They just have to dig down right now. Gotta figure out what is best. Super kick. And now Dolph Ziggler, he knows he has this in the bag. So instead of showboating, I don't know why Dolph doesn't just put away Roman. He knows he has Roman's number right now. He is just messing with Roman at this point. Uh-oh. Sleeper hold here. Will Roman have to tap? Roman could tap out at any moment. Could you imagine if he has to tap out? He might have to. Oh, and now Roman. Roman now able to get him through. And now it's a perfect opportunity for Roman maybe to try to put away Dolph, but Dolph again just too much. These guys are just, oh my goodness, I'm surprised that both men have been able to still stand up right now. We opened with a hell of a match tonight, that being Cody Rhodes and Bray Wyatt, and we are ending with a magnificent main event here. And Dolph tuning up the band, and he hits this. This is game over. Super kick. Oh, but look at Dolph. He realizes he has more to do to Roman Reigns. I don't even know what that really entails for Dolph Ziggler. Both of these men have absolutely destroyed each other, and now Dolph all of a sudden wants to hurt Roman Reigns even more. Oh my God. Oh no. What is Dolph thinking about doing here? Oh no. No. Ziggler, elbow to Roman. Ziggler talking some major trash. Of course the crowd's absolutely loving this. Roman is down and out. Ziggler gonna go ahead and just break up the count, but this is absolutely horrific. Like I said, there is a history between both men, but it tends, you would think it would end tonight, but you know, I mean, it ended a long time ago, but the history's coming back together. Two dudes that have been in wars all over Raw, SmackDown, it does not matter. And definitely taking different variations all over Raw and SmackDown. Roman's gotten better. Dolph is starting to get better. And now Roman with a Superman punch. And now Roman. Spear out of nowhere. Is that enough? 2, 3, it is. Roman Reigns is the new World Heavyweight Champion. Holy cow. What did we just witness? Look at that elbow through the damn table, but ending with Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, World Heavyweight Champion. And now we get ourselves another era with the Tribal Chief. And now he is your World Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen. One of the biggest main events in series history goes with Roman Reigns as World Heavyweight Champion. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Money in the Bank, Drew McIntyre. Is he cashing in? We just saw the World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns, become the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. But Drew McIntyre, it looks like he might be cashing in. It certainly looks like it. Drew McIntyre. Until we wait for this bell to ring, it certainly looks like Drew McIntyre. He was the first ever King of the Ring winner. Would go on to win the WWE Championship then. And now he is certainly looking to make himself a bigger superstar here, as it looks like McIntyre is ready for a fight, and he's looking like he's going to cash it in. Oh my god, the World Heavyweight Championship graphic is on there, ladies and gentlemen. It certainly looks like we are about to have ourselves a cash in.
The challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre being nice enough to have a reintroduction and have Roman at least hold the championship a little bit longer for him.
He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion,
Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen, very well could be the first ever world champion, but he may have the shortest reign in that World Heavyweight Championship picture. Roman Reigns was able to get himself cleaned up before Drew McIntyre made his way down to the ring, but it may not take much. Drew McIntyre may be walking out with that World Heavyweight Championship. Are we about to see a successful cash-in, ladies and gentlemen? We are about to find out. Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, your double main event. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. World Heavyweight Championship. Will Roman Reigns have the shortest reign in his tenuous career here? He was Universal Champion from Summerslam to WrestleMania. Hasn't had necessarily the best record since then, but now he's the World Heavyweight Champion. But can he make it to Monday Night Raw with that World Heavyweight Championship? The possibility that Drew McIntyre is going to be the one walking out with that World Heavyweight Championship. But you never know. Anything is possible. And now Roman Reigns trying to do that ground and pound game, but Drew McIntyre going to be the most fresh superstar between these two. Yes, Drew McIntyre lost earlier tonight to Bronson Reed in a hell of a back and forth matchup, but at least Drew McIntyre didn't just have a hard fought matchup. He's had some time to recuperate. That's a, oh my goodness, gut wrench powerbomb there. Very, very devastating there. We'll see if Drew McIntyre can keep this up here. Continue just to stay on the offensive if he wants to become World Heavyweight Champion here. He's held that WWE Championship, now looking to add the World Heavyweight Championship to it. And now, just tossing him, making it look oh so easy. And again tossing around Roman. It's not every day you see a man like Roman being tossed around. And now McIntyre just getting out of the ring, just trying to get Roman to come outside here and just inflict some more damage. And again, this is just a whole different type of ball game at this moment. And again, McIntyre trying to rebust open the forehead there of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns get busted open during the matchup with Dolph Ziggler. It looked like he got patched up just a little bit before Drew McIntyre came out here. I'm very curious to see how much longer that stuff that they put on his forehead will be able to stay there without being rebusted open. And with a lot of offense that Drew McIntyre has, it'll be pretty easy to bring that back. As, oh my goodness, a one-armed power bomb, able to take it there to Drew. And with what Drew McIntyre pulls out of his pocket in terms of that Glasgow kiss and other maneuvers like the claymores, and oh my goodness, over the head power slam there to Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre showing a little bit more of aggressive side in this matchup. Rightfully so. He knows how big this match is here. Oh, no, no, no. Guillotine. A guillotine out of nowhere for Roman. Can Roman Reigns walk out still World Heavyweight Champion? This is a great time for him to do it. But look at Dolph. Or not Dolph, but Drew McIntyre able to get out of it momentarily. Let's see if he can capitalize. Over the head suplex. He dug down real deep on that bad boy. And now, just these devastating boosts to the side of the skull, trying to keep Roman down as much as you can. A Glasgow kiss. Give me a kiss. Certainly has to be it. Wait a minute. Jey Uso. One of the men that got attacked earlier on tonight between the Generation X and the Bloodline. Trying to make a statement, trying to come out here and before his tribal chief. And now, is Roman going to steal it? Is Roman going to do it? No. Roman Reigns not able to steal it at this very moment. There's still time. Oh, look at this. We saw this early in the matchup between himself and Dolph Ziggler. Can Roman make Drew McIntyre pass out or tap out? No. And now, it's where Drew has to figure out what is going to be best for him. As both men running into each other. It's one of those moments where this is a feeling out process. Ooh, Impaler DDT, spiking Drew McIntyre down. And just like that, all of a sudden when the main event, Jey Uso comes out to save the day for Roman. Certainly when Roman's at the top of his game, the Bloodline are on top of theirs. And now both men coming after each other here at ringside. A little bit of face-to-face action here. Two of the biggest superstars certainly in WWE. Especially the path that Drew McIntyre has had ever since winning the King of the Ring. Former WWE Champion, $1 Million Champion. Mr. Money in the Bank. Cashing in right now and very well could be the second ever World Heavyweight Champion here in the series. Now, Drew, oh my goodness, getting suplex there by Roman. And Roman, what is he thinking here? Oh, a little bit of a flapjack takedown there to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre probably wasn't thinking that Roman was going to give up this much of a fight. But you win that championship, you see all sorts of superstars digging down very deep. And now Roman. Uh-oh. Big time power slam maneuver. If I was Roman, I'd go for the pinfall. Kind of see where Drew McIntyre's at. But Roman's going to do what he can at this very moment. It's been a struggle here. Big man Roman Reigns, big time elbow to the chest. Can Roman Reigns steal a victory here? 2. No. Big kick out from McIntyre. He keeps himself in the matchup. But for how much longer? It's been a hard hitting cash-in match here. Everything is on the line. Superman punch from Roman. And now, spear. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out from Drew. Are you kidding me? And then a big boot from Drew McIntyre. Holy crap. What a double main event, ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing. And now, Roman looking to go to that place. Looking for another spear. Oh, but McIntyre gets the knee up. Will that knee be enough? 2. No. Man, both of these guys have eaten so much damage in this match. The Claymore out of nowhere. Is that it? 1, 2. No. You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. Uh-oh. 2, 1. Can McIntyre do it? No, the Claymore misses. The Claymore misses. And now Roman has to dig down. Superman punch now. into a spear. Spear from Roman. Roman connected with another spear, but he's not done yet. He realizes he has to do more to Roman, or to Drew McIntyre, pardon me. The fight continues. These guys are just absolutely putting everything on the line. Spears, claymores, it does not matter. Glasgow kisses. Holy crap, what a double main event. And now a big time Samoan drop there to McIntyre. Will that be enough? He has speared McIntyre multiple times, but McIntyre again kicking out. And for Roman, like, what do you gotta do? You know, he's eating a lot of damage, and so is Roman. He's eating a lot too. Especially he's had 2 matches. And this is, I don't know how long both matches have been combined, but it's been a long match. And now look at McIntyre getting hit with a brutal maneuver over the top rope, and now Roman ground and pound game. He's literally putting everything on the line. I keep saying that, I know that, but it's literally what he is. He's a top guy for a reason here in WWE. Sometimes you gotta do a lot of things you might not want to when you're very tired. Especially when you're the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. So, wait a minute. McIntyre now. Gonna drop him right on the barricade. Referee out of 5. Both men need to get back in the ring here. Drew McIntyre, he's gone through a lot in this matchup as well. Spears, Superman punches, you name it. And now Roman going for the Superman punch, taking a little bit too long to get that move all set up. And now McIntyre with a deep squat, tossing Roman Reigns all over the place. Absolutely brutal. And now this is where Drew can get very, very dangerous here. But Drew telling Roman to get up to his feet here. He wants to look him dead in his eyes when he finishes him off here. How much more these guys have been to war. Oh, both men trying to go for a strike at the same time. Both had the same thing in mind. As now, ooh, right on that top rope. This is all for the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns being the first ever World Heavyweight Champion, but Drew McIntyre looking to come out here and ruin that moment. Certainly Roman does not want that to be ruined here. But you very well might have that happen. So Roman has to dig down deep here. So Claymore again! Claymore! The side of the head being busted open. 2, 3, McIntyre has done it! Drew McIntyre has done it! Going from the $1 Million Champion and Mr. Money in the Bank to ending the night without the $1 Million Championship, but becoming the second ever World Heavyweight Champion in the history of the series. Roman Reigns is officially gone as the shortest reign in Universe Mode history, and McIntyre ends the night as World Heavyweight Champion. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen, a shocking event has occurred, and the foundation of WWE has changed. And in the name of Drew McIntyre and that World Heavyweight Championship, congratulations to Drew McIntyre, former WWE Champion, now World Heavyweight Champion on Monday Night Raw.